My name is Nicole Sener, and I'm the Executive Director of Milton Family Community Center. Milton Family Community Center is one of the 15 parent-child centers in the state of Vermont. As a parent-child center, we're mandated to provide 8 core services. We use the Strengthening Families framework to use a multi-generational approach to support both parents and children and being able to thrive, really, so that can include everything from meeting concrete support needs like accessing our food shelf to child care services, parent support groups, play groups, and just opportunities to connect to meet that social need aspect of parenting and being a young person. I heard about Common Good Vermont as one of the first sort of places to look out for when I was moving to Vermont. Before I started this job, I started reading the newsletters on a regular basis, and that's where I found this position. Lucky enough to move into this position, and then since then have found a ton of other resources as an executive director. I've done a number of different workshops, and I really got a lot of benefit out of the nonprofit management certification course that I completed recently. And all of the topics were immediately relevant to my work. So, ranging from board management and training opportunities and just more clarity around supporting and working with a board of directors to fundraising to just generally telling your story. Probably the primary thing that's top of mind for a lot of nonprofits and nonprofit staff right now is the vulnerability of the people that the majority of us serve, and knowing that anxiety and concerns are heightened with what's happening at the federal level. The first thing that comes to mind when I think about the impact our programs have on the community and what kind of gap it would create if we weren't here is our emergency food shelf. We see over 100 families every month. On those bigger days, we have a line out front of community members that are waiting for their appointment time to come in and see us. And I've also heard from families accessing our after-school program that they're not sure what they would do if they didn't have this program. The Common Good Vermont advocacy and specifically supporting the nonprofit agenda is not only helpful for the State House and lawmakers understanding how our funding needs to be whole to support programs, which is often not entirely the case, but also creating an opportunity for nonprofits to come together as collaborators and a common voice, especially in a state that has over 6,000. One of the biggest challenges, which could be an opportunity that I see for nonprofits in Vermont, is the required adaptability that we're all facing and how that changes our work. Because so many of us are so collaborative and working together in different ways, and everyone's needs are rapidly changing. And I think that also speaks to the importance of a community convener and opportunity to come together and share those updates that Common Good is providing in a few different ways. My call to action would be for anyone that can to volunteer, donate, meet us at the State House, and just advocate for our work, because we do know it makes a difference, and we are hearing from folks their concern about our services going away. We get a say in that, so continuing to show up to share that voice.